Hey, Snack Pack, snacking here, your butterscotch pudding cup of love, putting the teriyaki in your chicken, if you know what I mean. Bringing you another tactical breakdown. This one's from almost 2 weeks ago. It was a 3-stack on Lijang. I want to say it was during placements, but I could be misremembering. Sadie, just to give this away, is going to play Zarya. By the way, this is from Sadie's perspective. She was visiting and using the good computer. I think most of my subscribers know that by now, but just in case, throw that in there. I'm going to play the Mercy, even though I don't really care for Mercy on Lijang. Regs is coming in with Zarya as second support. We have another off-tank in Diva, and then Junkrat and Soldier for DPS. I like Junkrat-Soldier combination because you've got your hit scan and your area control kind of all covered. So I think this is a good, solid team to start. Let's see how we do. Not a big fan of her on this map.
Together we are strong.
I am not a fan of Mercy on Lijang, but I'm taking her.
Actually, I'm going to switch now.
That could be
okay. I was going to take her. So we don't have a. We don't have res.
Yeah, just don't be afraid to use your healing orb over your damage orb.
And people tend to not change the way they play, even though you don't have a.
Wait, are you being serious?
No.
Round one. Capture the objective.
I was gonna be really pissed at you, Dad.
Or not. That's
a child angry at her father like that ever happened.
I went that way.
You're fine. Hey, Farah's discorded?
They're all over here. They all went back.
Okay, so that's just bad luck. Their entire team stayed together. Our team split. So 6-on-1, Sadie didn't have a chance. Although we did get a pick on their Farah.
Diva's Discord. Demacked.
The objective is now active. Makes perfect.
Reaper's Discord.
Alright, our soldier goes down.
Hello. Risa discorded.
Okay, that hurt us right there.
I'm down. They have Mercy.
Now when Sadie gets back, she's almost 5-on-6 again.
They want to fight. Back off.
That's smart.
On you. Go.
Come here and get stabilized.
So Farah's gonna try the old,
Alright.
cheeky
Who we going first? Farah Discord. Watch out for a Reaper left. Diva Discord.
Alright, their Farah's down, that helps.
Maybe. There we
Okay,
go.
we lost our Junkrat.
Ana Discord. Orisa Discord.
Looks like it's 1-on-3 on the
27
point.
seconds to res.
Is the Reaper behind me? Mercy using.
Okay, this is a bad deal. The Farah's on top of us. The Mercy has a res left, and she's in Vout. It's very tough to kill things when a Mercy is in Vout.
Out.
Ah, Junkrat tire.
Oh, no, come on, man. Good job, nobody died to that. Mercy's Discord.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
It's 4-6. Yeah, now we're just getting wiped out. It's time to reset.
Yeah, just back off and group, please. Let me be in front. Diva's discorded. Almost demacked. Get that Diva. Get that Diva. Demacked. I have 1 health.
Okay,
I'm out of mech. I need to get my mech back before we push. Fire Discord. Alright, someone needs to go in. Zarya, you need to go in.
Okay, I want to note a couple of things with the other team's comp. One, their Reaper and their Farah are doing a large amount of work. Especially their Reaper, more than the Farah. The Farah is semi-controlled. But the soldier and our diva need help controlling her, and they're not getting it because the Reaper is just chewing through the entire team. Also, I want to note, the other team has an anchor tank, and we have 2 off tanks. So they have an Orisa and a diva, right? So they have the Orisa that can hang back and protect the point, while the diva, the Pharah, and the Reaper can go hunt. And that's exactly what's chewing us up.
Reaper behind.
So I was trying to deal with them.
They just got
Yeah,
it.
no, it's okay.
Double kill. Best round.
Okay, first round notes. I would have switched to an anchor tank at some point, I think. Either Ryan or Orisa would be good, but even well, Winston's countered by the Reaper and the Pharah, but Winston can stay away from them if it's a good Winston. If it's an okay Winston, he's going to get blown up. But I think I would have gone. I think we should have had an anchor tank, and then I don't remember if we did have a Junkrat and a soldier. That should have been able to control the Reaper, but I don't know that they could control both the Reaper and the Pharah. So we may have had some positioning problems, and maybe we should have brought a Pharah of our own. That would have given Mercy a place to run, and we would have had a way to deliver damage to the Reaper and the other team from range, because I don't think they brought a hit scan. Now, the Ana could have been a problem, maybe, if the Ana was any good, but still, we need to change this comp up a little bit.
Loss.
I can play Lucio if you want to.
Fair.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that maybe we could go DP.
Sadie, let's get you on the CO.
Come on, let's bring it together.
There we go. See how this works.
Alright, so single off tank. Pharah, Mercy, Lucio, and again, Junk and Soldier. Yeah. Let's see how it does, but I don't think it's going to work well.
Maybe I'll one tank.
Capture the objective.
No, we should be fine.
Yeah, just keep an eye on that Pharah.
God, they got a pharmacy.
That Reaper's already low. It's too close.
Alright, we get some Pharah on Pharah violence.
The objective is now.
They've set up a shield.
Push on.
Their dual tank with a shield. We need a Reaper if we're going to stay tank light.
See, I'm realizing that we have a tank problem. I think my advice is still the same as it was in the first, because they're able to set up the little enclave there where Orisa can set up a shield. You got a couple healers, maybe a DPS there. The Pharah's running around, Reaper's running around. We're not able to protect ourselves enough.
And Mercy Sam.
My sound barrier is almost ready.
Can anyone play Reaper?
Nope.
No.
It's 4 of us down.
Play Reaper at all.
I could try if someone can take over heal.
I can Reaper if someone wants to take the Mercy.
Yeah, we really do need someone on the Mercy.
I'll do it.
To group.
That's not what I said. Nobody ever listens to me.
D.Va Z-Max. Mercy just pushed really far forward.
Alright, we got mad numbers. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm to the back of the point with like no help.
Hey, why Why? I'm guilty of this too with Lucio. Why is the Lucio leading the charge?
Diva just went Valk.
Okay, if you're gonna lead the charge as Lucio, get up on the walls. That's a time when wall riding's probably your better friend.
I'm done, Reaper.
Okay, now we're solo heal with a Mercy. And we've upped our damage output.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Group up.
Alright, can we group up again? Can we maybe want another tank?
The Reaper's just gonna tear us apart.
Not if it's a hog, necessarily.
This is true. I'm on point. We'll see how.
Okay, let's back up a sec.
The Reaper's just gonna tear us apart.
See, Sadie and I had a discussion about this.
Not if it's a hog, necessarily.
This is true.
Wraith.
I'm on point.
Yep, so the
See how
Wraith
that
form
works.
was available there. Now we're gonna get lucky and get the res in, but she could have survived that if she'd have Wraithed out.
Diva's not working at all.
That was just an unlucky boop.
Get this far up.
I will get my revenge.
Far is down. Reese is one.
Good job.
Taking the objective.
Overtime.
Heroes never die.
Pink snack. Play
How
on
far
the
are you to
point,
Death
don't
Blossom,
shoot far out.
Sadie?
My ultimate is charging.
Give me something.
38%.
This fucking Farah, please.
That was a great Wraith form right there. It was a great Wraith form. Unfortunately, the enemy Death Blossom took the Mercy, and I couldn't support her. Again,
We need to get on it now.
no tank to protect the
Not
Mercy.
gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Defeat.
Alright, that was just bad. Again, repeating myself because, I'm old. That's what we do, because dementia. But first round, we needed an anchor tank instead of 2 off tanks. Our comp was wrong. And it didn't get any better in the second. I would love to see the stats for the Junkrat and the Soldier, because I don't feel like our DPS was there, but I can't really say it's their problem either, because we never had an anchor tank for the Junkrat and the Soldier to be able to lob damage into the enemy with, basically impunity. So we needed that Orisa or that Rhine to get the damage dealers to the point safely so that they could start dealing damage to the enemy. 2 healers to support the heavy tanks, because you kind of need both. But I really think that's what it came down to. I think it came down to team comp. There were probably positioning problems that I'm missing. Especially like I noted, that Lucio leading the charge, probably not the right thing for Lucio to do. We split up in that first one, and that got us staggered. In round 1, when Sadie went left and the rest of the team went right, she got wiped. That staggered us out, and we didn't really recover from that either. So there were definitely problems in grouping, problems in positioning, and problems with team comp, and we just got our asses handed to us. Anyway, that's my tactical breakdown. snack it out.